This is Drew Hunter Woodshed doing an update, letting you folks know that I'm the Grey Mandalorian Elemental Lord. I am the Mandalorian's Shadow Walker. I'm a real life Star Wars character. I'm also the head of the Yoda family ruling order, which is Yoda Ladies and Yodas. It's basically a bunch of hobgoblins in the future. I'm hobbyists, basically with the Force. We got Jedi and we got Sith. I'm the main guy from Yoda family ruling order. Well, I'm the main Mandalorian. I'm the main great. There's many great Mandalorians. Many great Mandalorian elemental lordesses too, and elemental lords. But I'm the main one. I'm the one with the uh, special Mandalorian suit, in silicon physical density, which has been activated. Look at this. My Mandalorian suit has been activated. Physical in silicon physical density. Is that correct? And let me explain to you folks what the Gray Mandalorian Elemental Lord does. Now there's a saying, when the Grand MuRiDA lays down his lightsaber and he does battle, you better watch out, because I'm using the elements. I'm using my balance. I'm using a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. When I lay down my lightsaber and I do battle with you hand to hand, that means things get serious. And the difference between I don't know what the other Grey Mandalorians do. I don't know what the Elemental Lordesses and Lords do. But what I do is, see, the Grey Mandalorian is supposed to shadow walk. We're supposed to shadow walk through space. I don't shadow walk through space. I move on a planet. I move around a planet. I come and I warp in through planets. I stay on a planet. I move with the planet. I actually move the planet wherever I go. I move the planet. And I don't hop planets. I stay on one planet and I move my planet wherever I go. So if I want to go someplace, I move the whole planet with me. I take the whole planet with me. And that's how I move. That's how I shadow walk. Because that's a more efficient way to do it. Because there's meteorites that could come. There's things that could come and could engulf you. And if you're on a planet, and I use Hiroshima Kamel's teleportation system, her moving around system. That's how I use move, and it's more efficient way. It's more efficient way than space surfing. It's a way more efficient way to travel, to move around. And also, I'm the one who wills the elements. I'm the main elemental lord. I'm the main elemental lord that sits in the main council. How I speak to the elements is I actually program the elements. I actually program them. I give them personality. I give them the character, because I'm the main guy for personality and character. I give them personality and character. I talk to them. I communicate with them. They're my best friends. Now remember that. I use them per command words. I heal them. They heal me. We look out for each other. We're best friends. Everything you use your per command word. You use your minds, brains, and waves. Send them out to everybody. And I need help, or doing this or do that. I work with everything around me. That's the whole German truth. I work with everything around me. I communicate with everything around me. Like my computers, my TVs, the trees, the rockton, the squirrels, even the mice. I talk to the mice. I talk to the cat, the egg moose, and the little kittens. Going around the neighborhood, I talk to them. I talk to them through telepathic conscious ranges. And that's how I communicate with the elements, because the cat, the squirrel, the mouse is all elements. That's an element. Remember, anything that's an element is like the computers, the trees, the treedin, the rockton, all elements. And I work with them, I communicate with them, and they protect me. And we all work together. Always remember that. Use a prayer command word to communicate with everything around you. Communicate, talk to them, energy to energy, heart to heart, mind to mind, or brain to brain. You talk to them. You link up. You link up in a non-linkable way. I link up in a non-linkable way. I use the lasso, which is another thing. So always remember that you want to communicate the elements, everything around you. And when you communicate, and depend on the elements, depend on the trees, the rockton, the grass, everything is living. Or you can just create it, give it a personality with the per command word. Then you can use my personality character uniqueness and give it a personality character. Give it work or user friendly. Always give it work or user friendly, and the 17 things at its highest. As you always want to give everything work or user friendly, and it'll always serve you. Always serve you to the best. Just remember that. Everything you want to give work or user friendly. Update. And the Green Mandalorian, I would a lightsaber. I'm a Mandalorian that was a lightsaber. Um, I haven't yet wielded a lightsaber yet because I haven't got to that point. But I would be the best at lightsaber because I'm building up midichlorians right now. I'm building up midichlorians. I'm building up infinities. I'm building up the building blocks. So I may run fast, may move quick, may be able to use lightsaber at the quick speed and at efficiency. Faster than anybody. And my little thing about elemental lord. And I travel light. I travel with one bag, one easy slight bag. I just have 2 shirts. I probably have I should have a pair of underwear. And I travel light. And that's just to tell you a little bit about elemental lord. I carry one bag with me with has locks on it. And that's all I carry, and I carry that around with me. And I move around. I carry like a little duffel bag that goes around my side, and I carry that around with me. And we're gonna start this at 7-7 on a High Queen Saluris. Saluris. Saluris likes that. I can 1 second. 7-7-7.